Good morning. It's time for the Saturday Challenge Live, where we play Match Solitaire. The Saturday Challenge. And today, I'm super happy to have a very special guest, Aunt Anne. Hi, Aunt Anne.
Hey, it's good to be here.
Yeah, it's so fun to have you on the show.
Yeah,
Aunt
thanks for
Anne,
inviting me.
yeah, absolutely. Aunt Anne was supposed to be here in person to do this show, but unfortunately, on her way over to visit us, her car broke down. So we're doing this remotely over Zoom, but that works
Yeah.
just fine for me. What should I was debating what to say to introduce you, but
Uh,
my I'll just start with my earliest memories of you as
okay.
as kind of the
This is,
the wild child of the family.
oh,
You know what, I don't know if I ever told you this, but my earliest memory, the one that stands out the most to me, is you showing up at the farmhouse on the back
yeah.
of a motorcycle with some guy, and I just thought that was so cool. But
Oh, fun.
yeah, you were
You
always
never know how the baby of the family is going to turn out.
that's right. Yes, the baby of number 8, right?
Up, great.
Number 8. So yeah. All right.
Fun.
So stick around for we're gonna talk some more with Aunt Anne after the games, and we have some fun facts for you today. And did you come prepared with your fun fact?
Did I?
Yeah.
Oh, man, I'm still thinking about it.
Okay. All right. Well, hopefully by the time we finish
Yeah.
the games, you'll have your fun fact. So,
All right.
just a quick note about the game we got. You can see. I'll show you. My screen is on the left. I forgot to introduce Allison today. Allison is also here, of course.
My screen is in the middle.
And Aunt Anne's screen is on the right. So I just wanted to point out that we have the daily challenge going on, or not the daily challenge, we got the team event going on today. And it looks like right now Team Clubs Green is winning after a big comeback overnight. Last night, Blue was in the lead, Blue Diamonds. So yeah, team events, the team events going on now, and you can join up and choose a side once you complete level 50. So yeah, okay, we're all competing for the jackpot, but I feel like there was one other thing I was going to say, but I don't know. So let's get started with the daily challenge. So it's the button on the top left, and Anne, if you want to count us down, 3, 2, 1,
Oh,
we'll get started.
where do I start?
Tap the little button with the mountain
No, I
and
mean,
the
you said
clouds.
count down.
Yeah, count down 3, 2, 1, and then we'll all start.
Oh, shoot, I just did it.
Okay, let's start.
Three,
That was our
two, one.
countdown. Okay, we're going. All right, so
No.
I'm guessing. Well, let's see. We'll see how hard. Sometimes the puzzles can be really hard. Oops, I'm already undoing here. But you just never know. Sometimes they're pretty straightforward, and we won't make you finish the whole puzzle.
Okay.
Oh my
But
goodness.
I get pretty addicted when I start. But I haven't done it in like a while, so I'm a little rusty.
Why is it breaking up? Let me double check.
It's either all or nothing for me. Either I'm playing it constantly or I just don't play it.
Yeah, it's one of those kind of games. Looks
So I
like
can get started.
you should be playing. Yeah, Allison already
should?
finished the first one.
What?
I heard her finish. I heard
Oh my
heard the
gosh.
sound of her blasting through the first one. Oh, I'm having to undo.
So hang
right,
on. So
restarting.
I am going from 10 to 1, right? Is that what I do?
You have to collect
Remind me.
you have to collect all the cards. So
Oh, yeah.
so My gut feeling is if you're these are going to be pretty hard, so I'll be amazed if you
Yeah.
finish. I'll be absolutely amazed. But
I'm having a lot of problems with the second one.
oh, good, because I haven't caught up to Allison yet. I'm just
Okay,
about to
hang on,
wrap
Dave.
up daily one. Okay, finished daily one. Okay, on
David,
to
you're gonna have to remind me.
what?
All the cards are out. Like,
Wow, you haven't played in a while, huh?
no, I haven't.
Okay. Yeah, so
Remind me what I'm doing.
you're
I
trying
mean,
to
then I'll.
get the
Okay,
three
go
of a
ahead.
kind matches. Does that make sense?
Three of a kind matches.
Yes.
Oh yeah. Yes. Okay. Sorry.
Okay.
Gotcha.
By the way, that's what I was going to say. I was going to tell everyone where we are.
Oh, yeah.
We
Oh.
are,
Yeah.
so we're recording outside today. It just started to rain as I started the podcast, or the stream. So we had to pull it in on the porch here. So you might hear some rain. I was hoping you'd hear some birds chirping and that kind of thing because we're out in the country in a field. But you might also hear the neighbors, running heavy equipment and driving by with trucks and that kind of thing, because that's the kind of place we are right now. Deep in the heart
Cool.
of North Carolina. Okay, I'm stuck on this one.
Yeah, I'm having a lot of problems on Puzzle 2. Are you on Puzzle 2 as well now?
Yeah,
Oh.
I started by trying to, but then, yeah, quickly get stuck there. 4, 5, 8, 7, 6. So did you start? I got the 5s.
Yeah, I've tried that.
That didn't work. Okay.
Well, not for me. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Let me try something just very different. Because everything else that I've tried has not worked.
Oh, and you said you're at Starbucks, right? So we're gonna get some
I'm at Starbucks.
some nice Starbucks.
And it's raining.
background.
I'm outside, but I'm trying to stay out of the rain.
Oh, that's not working out. Wow. Okay, it looks like we got a challenge today.
Yeah, we are not doing too well.
Yes.
Okay. Oh yeah.
I can hear.
Enjoying the Starbucks conversation.
Yeah.
That's funny.
We haven't gotten to do something like
What?
that in a long time.
Yeah.
You can hear the Starbucks conversation.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's all right. It's kind of entertaining.
Okay, got it.
You got
Okay.
it? What did
Yeah.
you get? Oh no, something's wrong with the YouTube connection. Oh, great.
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna have to take a moment and see what's going on. Okay, it's good again, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, we did drop some frames there. Hopefully that worked out though. Wow, so it sounds like she's blasting through. So we might put you out of your misery. Allison might put you out of your
What?
misery pretty quick.
Oh.
It sounds like she's finished. Okay. Allison finished all 3.
What?
That's it.
I'm still trying to remember how to play.
Daily challenge complete. Yeah. Wow, that was super impressive. I'm still
Cool.
barely started on number 2. So, all right. Well,
The rain stopped or a little bit.
I hope you had time to think of your fun fact, but if not, we'll go first and let you follow up at
Yeah,
the
go
end.
ahead.
Okay. All right, Allison, do you have a fun fact for today?
I do. So since we've been here, I had a lot of fun putting together a 1,000-piece puzzle
yeah.
with David's mom and his sisters. So I thought my fun fact today would be about puzzles.
Okay.
So most people think that puzzles, as we know them now, were invented in the 1760s by a man named John Spilsbury in England. Spilsbury.
So close to Pillsbury. Okay.
And what he did was he pasted a map to a piece of wood and then cut closely around the borders of countries and then reassembled them. And that's what many people think is the origin of puzzles.
Oh,
Nice.
How about that?
Yep.
Very interesting. Okay. Yeah. This was a pretty exciting occasion because it took 4 days, 4 sessions,
Yeah.
I'd say, with 3 to 4 people
Yeah.
to put together a 1,000-piece puzzle. It was ridiculously challenging. There was even an extra piece.
Yeah, there was an extra piece.
At least there wasn't a
That
missing
never
piece.
happens.
That's better.
Yeah,
than
we had
it-
we had a
That's
duplicate edge piece.
Yeah, it was kind
No
of bizarre.
way.
Yeah,
that
for-
never happened.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for a while we thought the edge piece, the edges weren't quite right or something, but nope, it was
Oh,
extra.
That's so funny. Wow.
But yeah, this was a fun occasion because Allison actually purchased a 1,000-piece puzzle on her own and tried to rope me into helping out. And she chose a picture of a galaxy, which is mostly just black with some stars. And so every
Yeah.
piece looks identical, and there are 1,000 of them, and it's insane.
Oh, no.
so we're not even close to finishing that one, but
Oh, my
at least
goodness.
this one.
Yeah, this
we-
one
we
is
got
done.
one. Yeah, it was nice to actually be able to finish one. It's pretty satisfying.
Do you get to a point where the puzzle is just too challenging and it's not fun?
I got
because
there a
it's
long
too
time ago
challenging?
with that first
Oh
one.
yeah. Okay.
I'm optimistic one day I will finish it. I need more. What I learned doing it here is you need a dedicated table where
Yes.
every time you walk by
Yes.
it, you can spend 5 minutes on it, walk away, come
Yeah.
back, and I didn't set up the other
Yeah.
puzzle like that because as soon as we're done puzzling, it goes up on top of a cabinet. So
Yeah,
I've learned a lot about technique.
Yeah, out of
nice.
Allison's reach. So
Yeah.
I have
Yeah,
to be
Dave has to get it down
summoned
for
to get
me.
it down. It's the only place we can stash it.
So the fun in that has to be that in the accomplishment, not in the process, but when you accomplish it.
I
Because
think
the
so.
process is just painful.
But there
If
are
it's-
many
I mean,
accomplishments.
I love puzzling. I
Yeah.
do. I love to put a puzzle together, and I can sit for hours. But I don't know that would be enjoyable. to you say it, they're all the same shape.
Well, they're not. They all look the same, so it's hard to. For
Okay.
the one that she's doing, you can't really like the one we did this time. Or
Yeah.
I barely participated, but the one they did this time, the colors were unique enough. You know, there
Yeah,
were some
yeah.
big patches of the same color, but you could kind of get an idea of approximately where the piece goes by its color.
Right. You can group colors
Yeah.
and work on that.
Yeah, but this one you're literally just going on mostly on shape. I mean, there were a few features like a galaxy or two that stood
Yeah.
out from the rest, but those
Yeah.
put those together pretty quickly. But then the rest is
But
just
it's
the blackness of space. And
Wow.
it's
Oh my
not
goodness.
fun.
Yeah, that's the ultimate challenge.
Not to me.
Fun.
That's
Let
too
me know
much.
when you finish it.
I will.
Yeah, that'll be a momentous occasion. Okay, so my fun fact today. I actually have a fun fact today. Ooh, and I got a little carried away and did a bunch of research on it. So I got like a whole paper I wrote here,
Oh,
but
funny.
I'll paraphrase. So we're here in North Carolina, and we went out on the Blue Ridge Parkway, I think it's called, and the leaves are starting to change color, and my dad mentioned that the leaves change color not because of the change in temperature, but because of the change in the length of daylight. And
Cool.
I thought that was fascinating, so I decided to do my own research into why do the leaves change color. But before I can talk about why, we can. I think you have to understand what happens when the leaves change color. So, here's the way it works. Leaves appear green during the summer because they're full of chlorophyll, which is green. So what happens is, probably you learned in school that chlorophyll captures energy from light and uses that to make food for the tree from carbon dioxide, which absorbs from the air, and water, which it absorbs through its roots. Okay, so it's making food, but during that process of making food, the chlorophyll breaks down. But during the summer, though, the tree keeps supplying new chlorophyll to replace the old chlorophyll, so the leaves stay green. Okay, but when the days get shorter and the temperature starts to drop, the trees just shut down food production from the leaves. So what they do is they create this layer of cork cells at the base of the connection between the leaf and the tree. And that basically starts cutting the leaf off from its supply from the main tree. And so it's not getting new chlorophyll anymore. So the chlorophyll breaks down and starts to disappear. And then that's when the colors that are naturally in the leaf start to appear.
Cool.
Yeah, so they were there all along. The orange colors come from carotene, which is the same thing that makes carrots yellow.
Orange.
Okay. Orange.
Orange, sorry, thank you.
Yeah.
The yellow comes from xanthophyll, which I hadn't heard of, but it's what makes corn yellow.
Okay. Cool.
And the red colors come from anthocyanins, which is what makes apples and strawberries and cranberries red.
Oh my goodness, nice.
Yeah. So the red is a little different than the orange and the yellow because it isn't actually already there in the leaf during the growing season. It's produced by the leaf as it's shut off from the main tree, and the chemical composition changes, and the food making process with the chlorophyll, the sun, the carbon dioxide, all that, the chemical balance changes, and then it starts to produce these things that are these anthocyanins that are red. Okay. So
Nice.
then the red can combine with the orange and make different hues, like fiery reds, deep oranges, things like that. So, and then the last step is that all the pigments finally break down, and the only thing you see in the leaf are the leaf walls, the cell walls of the leaf, and those are brown.
Oh. Huh.
Okay, so
Nice.
that's what happens as the leaves change color. But the question is why? Why does this happen? So it's much easier to answer the what than the why. But the most logical theory, in my opinion, from what I've read, is that the tree shuts down leaf production because the leaves don't produce enough food in the winter to be worth the cost of maintaining them. So, yeah, It's just a cost.
Nice.
It's just a cost-cutting measure. It's like you aren't worth it anymore. I'm cutting you off. So, yeah, there's some other theories because that one's not 100%. There's theory that the red is a warning color to insects, and it's kind of acts as a insect repellent. There's another idea that the shutting down the leaves helps the tree to more efficiently reabsorb nutrients. I don't know, but
I
anyway.
wonder if there's one related to snowfall too. Like if leaves captured snow as they fell, it would make the tree heavier and more liable to break or bend.
Oh, yeah.
I wonder.
That could be
Wow.
that could be a factor as well. It makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. So, but what I found really interesting is that the bottom line is these are all just theories, and we really don't know why leaves change color and fall off. So,
But they do, and it's beautiful.
yeah. So as you gaze out over the wonders of and the splendor of the fall, the autumn leaves changing color, you can be reassured that your amazement is scientifically justified. Anyway, that's
Nice.
okay.
Nice.
That's my
I like it.
maybe fun fact
Yeah.
of the of the day. So yeah, one other small fact I'll add is that North America has, I read, 800 species of trees, as opposed to Western Europe, which only has about 50. So we get a lot more colors.
Wow.
A lot more variety over here in North America.
That's a fun fact.
Yeah.
That's
Okay, so I hope that gave you enough time.
yeah. So I'm sitting here drinking a honey ginger tea, and so I have a fact that probably is pretty well known, but I'm going to share it anyway. And then I have a whole lot of theory and opinion that goes with it.
Oh, I like that part.
That honey is the only non-perishable food.
Oh,
So it doesn't have a shelf life. It lasts forever.
interesting.
And so it might sugar, which means it gets
Like crystallized.
hard, or at least but you can melt it, and that doesn't affect it or change the shelf life. So
Wow.
so okay, so this is my opinion that and this is my practice. My favorite tonic is a tablespoon of vinegar mixed with a tablespoon of honey.
Well, what kind of vinegar?
It has to be apple cider vinegar.
I thought so.
You know,
Okay.
you know.
Yeah.
So apple cider vinegar and preferably one with the mother in it.
Oh, maybe you
which
should explain.
means-
Do people know
What's
what
that?
mother is?
Well, I'll tell you.
Okay.
So vinegar is made with a like a kind of a gooey mass called the mother, which actually is where I don't know, not scientifically, I do not know, but it changes apple juice it ferments it,
Okay.
and it becomes apple cider
Okay.
vinegar.
But you have to
So,
start with the
yeah.
mother.
Yes.
Okay.
So you would to make vinegar, as I understand, you would get a mother and put it in the apple cider or apple juice,
Okay.
and over time, I think warmth is important. So a little bit of a warm temperature, and
Okay.
it'll make vinegar.
Okay.
And just it increases the amount of health that vinegar is an all around like amazing substance. It's good for cleaning. It's good for your physical health. It's good to put on bug bites, to put on sunburns, and
Yeah.
you can look up the benefits of apple cider vinegar, and there's just a whole list of them.
Yeah. One
and
of
I've
the
tried most of them out, and they work.
Yeah, one of the benefits I remember is I had a copper bottomed pan, and I remember you taking some vinegar and salt,
Oh yeah,
and instantly
that is
just
like magic.
cleaned it right off. And I had scrubbed and scrubbed, trying to bring the copper shine back, and they looked
It
like
makes
brand
it
new.
Totally shine.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's a cool thing.
Yeah.
So yeah, every day, I do a tablespoon of honey with a tablespoon of vinegar, apple cider vinegar, in just a glass of water, and drink that. And actually, if you look on a jar of Bragg's apple cider vinegar with the mother, that's Bragg's is the
Brand.
brand. Yeah.
Okay.
It will tell you to do that. It will suggest that
Oh.
you mix honey and vinegar and drink it just for a daily health tonic.
Oh.
And Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna do that.
Yeah.
I actually like the taste
I
of it.
feel like it helps digestion because the vinegar is it's just I think it helps with digestion.
Okay.
These are a lot of my theories.
Okay. Okay. Oh, fantastic.
And yeah,
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 very
honey
cool.
is super healthy. It's a healthy version of sweetener, and has its own, like, if you use local honey, supposedly that helps you fight
Right,
allergies.
I've heard that.
And what's that?
I've heard that one. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
And bee
So
pollen
it's
too.
best to get local honey that's been locally made, locally produced,
Yeah.
locally
Yeah.
formed by bees.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool. Well, I've forgotten about that, but I will.
Yeah.
I will definitely start doing that. I had some honey this morning in my tea, but I did not
Yeah,
have
yeah.
vinegar, so I need to add that
Yeah,
to the.
it's the vinegar that is so medicinal. It's just really
Okay.
helpful.
Okay.
So
I will
yeah,
definitely add
try it
it.
out. I
Um,
encourage everyone to try it.
yeah. Oh, I had some. Let's see. Oh, yeah. So I have a fun fact about Anne.
Uh-oh.
One thing that you've done in recent years, which has been a lot of fun, to visit you at University of Tennessee, where she is a house mom, right?
Yes. Yeah, I'm a fraternity house mom. So I live in a fraternity house
Yes.
with 35 18-year-old college guys. And yeah, it's as crazy as it sounds. But
Yeah,
yeah,
I'm sure you got some great stories from that.
I do.
In the summer when they've been gone, we've had some family reunions, and there are 8 siblings, so there's lots of cousins, and we need a big space, so we take over the whole frat house
Yeah, we
during the
do.
summer, and I get to. One year I showed up early and got to see the state that the guys had left the frat house in.
Yeah.
And start
Not
to,
good.
No, they live like I don't know. It's
Yeah.
unbelievable
Well,
the conditions they live in.
like you would think they do from the movies.
Yeah,
It's true.
it's true. Yes, and it's disgusting. But
So the other morning, it was a week ago, and it was game day. It was the first game day, first home game day, and that's a big deal in Tennessee.
yep.
And so somebody, and we still don't know, but somebody delivered those three big pans full of like, they weren't hot dogs. I don't know if they're kielbasa or
Oh,
what they were. They were bigger than
sausage.
hot dogs.
Okay.
So yeah, I mean, that was fine, but there were way too many. They didn't get used, and so I wake up the next morning, Sunday morning, come out early into the lobby, the entryway, and they are everywhere. Somebody just had fun, and they're smushed. They're mixed with other things, and
Oh,
I'm telling you, what it looked like was it. No, I'm not going to tell you what it looked like, but it was nasty. It
oh
was
my
nasty,
goodness.
and I was thankful that I knew that it was hot dogs because I had seen them.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, just
So
another day at
yeah,
the frat.
it's always
Disgusting.
interesting.
Just disgusting. Yeah.
That's disgusting.
But you also run some Airbnbs nearby, which I wanted to
Yes.
mention because they get amazing reviews, and Anne is an interior designer, and she has a real gift for hospitality, and she just does amazing things in the Airbnbs, and people, everyone basically loves to stay at them. But anyway, I thought maybe you'd want to tell people a little about them, where they are. How can they come
They're
visit
in,
UT and stay in
yeah.
the best Airbnb in town?
Awesome, absolutely. They're in Knoxville, Tennessee. Two of them right next to each other on the same property. One is a 1-bedroom and one is a 2-bedroom. Um, And yeah, we'd love to have people come and stay. I think what you would look up is the Fountain City bungalow in Fountain City or in Knoxville. I think it's I think it's
Okay.
listed as Knoxville.
I'll put a link.
So
I'll put a link in.
Oh.
If you can give me a link, I'll put it in
Okay.
in the
Right
video
now?
notes.
Or
No, you can give it to me afterward, and I'll
Okay.
edit it and put it in so
Yeah.
people can find it. But yeah, you couldn't stay at a nicer place or have a nicer host.
yeah.
Than
Yeah, I love doing it. I love doing it.
Yeah, that's fun. I hope to come out there and stay sometime, but
Yeah.
we'll see.
You got to bring Allison up.
Yep.
Yep.
Yep, we'll have to come visit.
Get out of the city for a day or two.
Yeah, and we want to meet. What's the name of the UT mascot?
Oh, Smokey. Yeah.
Smokey. Yes.
Yeah. My fraternity takes care of Smokey.
Yes.
The school university mascot. So yeah, that's fun.
Yes, I had the privilege of meeting Smokey in person.
Oh yeah, you did.
So I didn't even realize what a big deal it was until afterward. But yeah.
Oh yeah, it's
Smokey
a big deal.
is a celebrity in Tennessee.
He's a legend.
He is a legend. Yes.
We don't talk about that. He's like number 8, Smokey.
Yeah. No. But yeah, I remember walking around a public garden out there, and there was a statue of Smokey. So.
Oh yeah,
Yes.
yeah. Yes.
Yes.
They're all over campus. It's a little bit of a game because there are eight statues, one of each Smokey. So they're all a little bit different, and it's kind of a game to try to find them all because some of them are not as obvious as others. But
Okay.
those are a new addition to campus.
Nice. All right. Well, it's been super fun having you on the show. I'm sad you didn't get to do it in person, but at least we got to do it over Zoom. So it was a lot of fun. Yeah, maybe I'll teach you how to play the game later.
Yeah, no, I'm going to practice up, and I'm going to be a guest again, and I'm going to beat both of you.
All right.
Give me a couple weeks.
Love to have you back on.
All right.
All right. Take care.
Bye.
We'll see you later.
Yeah, you too. Bye, Allison.
Oops, I forgot to play the music on the way out.